I hope this is recording great. So in today's video, I just want to thanks to Tier for supporting the channel.
Hey, it's me, Ensamgyver. First of all, I just want to shout out to Vandaloni because all this idea that I had, I just saw from TV or from stage system or sound system. So I always wanted to make this idea, but I didn't know about this. So when I saw Vandaloni, he used all this wireless system like supposed to do. So yeah, shout out to Vandaloni and thanks a lot from he to help me and give some good ideas.
Now I'm gonna make the video in English for you. Yes, because I made another video in Spanish for the Spanish people. I usually get comments from people in the social media and in live to me that I make the videos in English and not in Spanish. I'm your baby tonight. So, welcome everybody to my video. Today I'm going to explain you how the Onebandman works. And I'm going to explain in one video because I made other videos explaining how the Onebandman works. You can see how I'm inspired and in how, when, don't, wow. In who I inspired. I made also 2 videos in Spanish explaining how the Onebandman works. I made one how the Onebandman works in the street and another how the Onebandman works in the videos or in the concerts or stage. But today I'm going to explain you in English so you can better understand and Spanish people can do. Because I get some comments about people in social media and getting to me or people in life tell me that they don't understand or I am Spanish, I am a racist to my country. So I am sorry to be a racist Spanish person, but I prefer talking English. Oh! I have no battery on my camera. I need to find another battery. Okay, so I changed the battery. Now I'm going to explain you how the Onebandman works. I was seeing if the microphone was working because I have a little microphone here with tape. So, actually, first of all, I just want to let you know. I hope you appreciate the work because there's a lot of stuff and a lot of things going on behind the Onebandman. People don't know about it, but when I tell people, they don't care or they don't seem to. I really don't care because I like what I do. So, second of all, I just want to explain it in this video how I record the Onebandman or how it works, but the sound system more of like. So in the Onebandman there's different kind of instruments. Here you can see a little bit of like we have Casio keyboard, we have an accordion, we have the bass kick drum, the hi-hat tambourine, we have glockenspiel. I will put more instruments later, but not now. I am good with what I have. In the streets works kind of different as in the videos, because in the street people can hear my bass drum and my hi-hat or I don't know, the glockenspiel, because it's acoustic, you're around of it, so you can hear perfectly. Depends in the streets, you can hear better or not. The instruments that need amplification, like the Casio keyboard, like the accordion, or like the voice or synthesizers, need to be connected to this little mixer that I made from like candy. Yeah, candy. So I put some resistance and some knobs. Yeah, that is connected to a mini wireless system that goes to the speaker. I need another wireless system for the accordion, so I have another type of wireless for the accordion. So, the other instruments are acoustic. That's how it works in the streets. In the videos, doesn't work like that. It's another world, really. And in the stage. So time ago, like 2 years ago, I was finding in the internet wireless system. I really wanted a good quality system for the Onebandman, so I found it very cheap, this kit. And yeah, so I have some pros and some cons that I will make later in the video. So as I said, in the street the Onebandman works acoustically, except some instruments, but in the videos all instruments need to have a microphone to sound and the sound can get to you. When I started the Onebandman, all was a little bit of, I had a mixer in the back and then that went to the little transmitter and then it went to the recorder that I had. So I made this diagram to you, I think you need, diagram to you so you can see better how the Onebandman works. So as I said, we have different instruments. Some instruments have microphones and some instruments have just a cable connected. Some microphones or cables are connected to a transmitter. The transmitter can be like this, so. Or it can be a microphone. Now the transmitters goes wireless to the antennas. I have two antennas. Each transmitter goes wireless to the antennas. The antennas are connected to a combiner. And in the combiner it splits each signal into a receptor. This is kind of difficult to explain, but we have one transmitter, we have one receptor. So in total we have 7 or 8 or 9, depends. I mean, sometimes, I don't know. The receptor catches the signal for the transmitter, and the receptor can have 2 or 3 outputs. In the input one, I can connect, I don't know, like a vocal processor or a effect processor, or I just can connect in the audio interface. So here you can see an example. The channel 1 goes to a receptor, so the receptor 1 goes to the vocal processor and then goes to the interface. An effect processor goes directly to the audio interface. I have 2 audio interfaces because each one has 8 inputs, but I need more, so I have 2. In total, I have 16 inputs. I have a vocal harmonizer that it's amazing because you can edit each voice, each thing different from the other one. You have a lot of options. I just saw that from Vandalone in the Onebandman, and that thing, it's incredible. So the cool thing about this is that I can split each voice into a channel. There are 5 voices, I mean, depends how you program the processor will go differently. So I have 5 different outputs, so then I can edit each one in a different way if I want. 2 interfaces are synchronized each other to get on tempo and in time to the computer. So now you will ask, okay, the audio goes in, but how it goes out? Because you need to hear the audio to know what you are playing. Yes, that's a good question. I know you didn't ask, but I will tell you. So, when I started, I have a speaker. I mean, it was connected to the out of the recorder, and then I will hear all. Well, when I have so much microphones, and when the idea is to edit it thing differently, I don't want to hear the main audio in all the microphones. So, you know, I bought a in-ear system. As I said before, each receptor have 2 or 3 outputs. So the output 2 is connected to a mixer. Not all receptors are connected to this mixer because there are instruments like the bass kick drum or the hi-hat or loud instruments that I don't need to hear because I hear. In the mixer I can adjust the volume or whatever I need to adjust just by my way. Then the mixer goes to the transmitter. Here it works in a different way because, as I said, the wireless system transmits the sound to the receptors and then to the computer, I mean the sound. But here I need the sound out and not in. So this thing works like in the other way. This thing is now a transmitter and then this is a receiver. I will show you the difference. Here is my receiver and here is my transmitter. The difference here is that this antenna is broken. No, but so, the difference between is that this is an in and this is an output. So here I connect my in-ear or headphones or whatever, and I have a volume knob so I can adjust the volume whatever I want. I need to tell something. I did use this like 3 weeks ago in my first stage. It was a small stage, but I used this whole wireless system. And the first time it fails because this wireless system goes in a different frequencies than now. So it's in 8 In this wireless system, the frequency is not allowed because, I mean, there are TVs and mobile phones connected by that frequency. So I have a lot of interference in that first concert that I did have. There was a lot of interference and a lot of noises in that first try, but then I tried to solve it. The thing was that the antenna was making contact with the stage and it was making the mast with the metal of the stage, so it catch all the sound, all the frequencies. So I fixed that and it worked then. In my in-ear it works very bad. I mean, I hear all kind of interferences all the time, so I mean, it's super annoying. So I hope in the future I can update all the wireless system to... Mine is working in 800, but now it's working on 400 or 500. So yeah, I hope I can solve that one day to go to whatever stage, or if I need to move from here or whatever, I just hope to fix that. So if you ask them how the sound is created, then it's all recorded into Logic. In Logic, I can edit the sound whatever I want. I can put compressors. I can put a lot of kind of things, EQ, but you know, it's a lot of work to make the video because sometimes, as I said, I have interference in my in-ear, and I think it's the transmitters, and sometimes I just think it's the computer that is making the. You know, I'm making an album. I hope it releases soon. As I said, I hope you saw the video. If you saw the video, thank you. I love you. Thanks for appreciating my time. If you don't saw the video, well, thank you too. We are the ones who make it better today, so let's go get in. These antennas are connected to a combiner. In the they are to a combiner. ¿Qué hago con mi vida? So I made this diagram. So I made this diagram for you. So broma que llevo con la mano aquí explicando y me tapa la cara. That I hope you appreciate. I hope you appreciate. I hope you know.
We're ready to rock.